Hey, Coach, a remarkable game out there. Great conference battle, 40 minutes of fight, 16 either ties or lead changes. Just your general thoughts about just such a competitive CA game this afternoon.
I mean, it was a fun game. I think everybody had fun. We had fun coaching. They had fun playing. We came up short, but like you said, it was 40 minutes of fight. We had a couple of defensive problems in the fourth quarter, but all fixable. We had some really good things, and we're just going to build on it.
Coach, we already mentioned the word fight several different times this afternoon. We got ourselves behind a little bit, but we battled back each and every time over these last 4 games especially. Can I ask you to comment if you've seen this team starting to grow, possibly turning a corner about just the way they're executing?
100%. Beginning of the conference, we would have crumbled under such pressure, and we just have not done that as of late. And that is just attributed to all the hard work that they're putting in every single day in practice. These kids, they have a monster school schedule. We're asking a lot out of them, and they come in every day, and they're trying to get better, and they're trying to grow. And I'm just so proud of how they've been responding.
Well, it was a great atmosphere today. It seemed like the crowd was really into it, engaged the whole way. We got to talk about Sydney Wagner first, senior guard. To comment a little bit about her outstanding afternoon.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I told Sydney and Rye in the beginning of the game, I said, they're coming for you. They've made it very clear that they are coming for you. Sid did not like that very much, so she really did everything she could to put the team on her back. And, yeah, from the scoring perspective, she had 33 points. I think she had 13 for 13 from the free throw line. But from a leadership perspective, like today was probably the first time I've really heard Sid get her teammates going. She's talking in the huddles like she really wanted this one bad, and it showed.
Today, it looks like, talking about growth of the team, it looks like a pair of freshmen start to really contribute out there. Just talk a little bit about the younger players on this roster and how you see them maturing.
For sure. We knew that if we gave them early minutes in the year in the non-conference, it would hurt a little bit. They would go through a lot of bumps and bruises, but the only thing that gets you prepared is the minutes. And so because they've played minutes in the preseason, now that they're in conference, they're playing like upperclassmen. They're no longer freshmen. We don't talk to them like they're freshmen. I got on to Alexa today. I'm like, stop looking at me for play calls. You know our playbook. And I believe in you enough to be able to know how to get your scorers the ball, and that's just because she has proven that. She's put the work in. She's watching film every day with Coach Shug. She's getting in the gym, getting extra shots up. She wants to be good, and because of that, she's getting better. The same with Rolf. Rolf is more of a silent assassin. Alexa, she's got to be louder. She's a point guard. Whereas Rolf, she just comes in and she's confident. And every once in a while, I have to yell at her and say, Rolf, take the open shot. I believe that you can make it. And then once you say it one time, you don't have to say it again. So I just believe that the more minutes they play throughout this season, they're going to keep getting better this season, but they're just going to be so prepared as sophomores.
Coach, I'll just have you look ahead a little bit. I think I'm even skipping a game, but next weekend's the Gold Rush game. Talk a little bit about the excitement that'll get behind that. It's going to be even a bigger crowd, a little more of an atmosphere. Just talk about how much that helps this team when they have such support here from our community, both at large and on campus.
Sure. So our girls, when we tend to miss shots, our energy goes down a little bit. And that happened today quite a few times. And Delaware went on their runs. And it's like, okay, we're missing open shots. It's okay. But today we didn't have to rely on just ourselves to get us back going. Like the crowd was so loud, easily one of the loudest crowds that we've had all season. And it helped us get back in the game when our shots weren't falling, right? It made us believe that everybody believed in us, right? Like we're so used to us saying like it's us against the world, like our little group. And today it didn't have to be us. We had such an amazing support system. As far as the Gold Rush goes, I think we're just most excited to have our alumni back. We have a lot of alumni that are coming back. I want to say over 25 are going to be here, and that's big time for us. Yeah. And I think that will only grow. And I think listening to their stories, our girls will really want to play hard for them. So it'll be a super exciting weekend.
Coach, thanks so much for your time. I appreciate it.
For sure. Thank you.